Hey folks, today I'd like to take a casual peek into the Transformers animated Autobot Jazz action figure. This figure set is a deluxe class Transformer and was originally released in 2008. Now, I'm a child of the 70s and 80s, and I remember when the original Transformers first came out. I was never really much of a fan of the Transformers, and I never bought a Transformers toy until the live-action movie came out several years ago. And even then, I was pretty casual fan of the Transformers. I bought about 4 or 5 Transformers. Most of them, or all of them, were the Bayformers. And I just recently had this fascination with Transformers, and just started picking these guys up. And more specifically, I wanted to get the Transformers animated. I was first looking for an RC for Gerhawk. I was keeping an eye for him, but I never found one, and he eventually found one. But when I was looking out for the RC for him, I saw the other Transformers on the pegs. Not too many of them, because they were already phasing Transformers animated out. But the ones that I did see, I thought they looked quite nice. I think they look better than the Bayformers. And I don't know what, I think it's the design's aesthetic I really like. And especially in the bot mode, I think these are more accurate to the series, the television series, the Transformers animated series. I haven't seen too many episodes, but it looks pretty interesting. Hope to get the season sets pretty soon. But anyways, this one here is the Autobot Jazz. I'm familiar with the movie Jazz, who died in the first movie. Oh, sorry, spoilers for those who haven't seen the movie. And this one here, I believe, is more accurate to the G1 Jazz as in terms of color on here. You can see Autobot Jazz here, and I think he looks pretty neat. It looks pretty small for a deluxe class, and I noticed that a lot of the Transformers from Transformers Animated are a lot smaller compared to like the a movie Transformers and the previous Transformers. Taking a look here at the back of the package, you can see a description here of Autobot Jazz. He's an elite ninja on there. And you can see him in his bot mode and his alt mode. And also here are some other figures from the animated line. You have Snarl, Soundwave, and Oil Slick. Let's go ahead and open this guy out of the package, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and we have Jazz out of the package, and let's go ahead and take a look at the items that came with the figure. And we have here a nice catalog of Transformers animated items on here. These look like from different parts of the animated line. You have Powerbots, the Transformers animated figures from the different, like the Voyager and Leader class, and you also have bumper battlers on there. It's kind of neat. And on the other side you have other Transformers from outside the animated line, and some Transformers animated non-toy items like looks like dishware, accessories, clothing, and other neat stuff on there. Kind of neat. Next thing we'll take a look at is the transformation instructions from looks like from alt mode to bot mode on there, and these look relatively simple, but I really suck at transforming these toys. Even with what looks like 7 steps here, I bet it's going to take longer for me to transform this than even with the new time extension is going to take me a little bit of time. So I'm going to stick to just showing you separate modes instead of doing the transformation on the video. I'm just not that good at it. And there's lots of transformation videos out there, lots of good ones. So go ahead and take a look at those if you want to know how to transform the figure. Let's go ahead and take a look here at Jazz in more detail in his alt mode, which is a sports car, and it looks very much like his G1 version with the color scheme on here. It's very nice. And with the Transformers animated, you have that stylized look on there, but it's not that abstract look compared to, like, say, the Bayformer Transformers on there. Yeah, I just like this style a lot better. I don't know what it is. It's just it looks a lot more fun than the movie Transformers. And as you can see here, you got these spokes on these wheels here. It's very nice. I really like the detail on the wheels. Oh, and it's free rolling on nothing. With the Transformer impedes the free rolling action on there. Taking a look at more detail on this guy. You've got painted windows here, and I think most of them will have that painted windows. I haven't seen all of the animated Transformers, but I'm guessing that it'll be mostly painted instead of transparent windows. Now you'll notice I still have the elastic band on here. I haven't removed it yet. And I'm curious as to why they put the elastic band. I'm wondering if these pop out on their own. I'm not sure. Anyways, continuing on, you can see these side exhausts on here. It's very nice, and side mirrors on there. I really like this style. It's very nice. And there's the back end with the tail lights on there. It's very neat. Continuing on with the painted windows there. And down below you can see Jazz there, a little bit of kibble, not too much on there. So, and you really can't even see it from the side on view, which is really nice on there. And there's the front end on there with the grill here. It's pretty neat. I really like this alt mode. I prefer the bot modes to my Transformers. I don't hate the alt modes, it's just I prefer the bot modes, and this alt mode is pretty nice. I like it. So we'll be back and have Jazz here in his bot mode, so we'll be right back. Okay, we're back and we have Jazz here in bot mode, and it's actually very nice. It's very, very posable. And in design in bot mode is very nice as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at Jazz here in more detail. You can see Jazz, he's got the goggles here, that's typical of Jazz. And he also has some headphones as well. It's kind of neat on there. And I believe the eyes are light piped. They got light piping on his eyes there. And I didn't notice it in the his alt mode, but yeah, he's got transparent or translucent headlights. I didn't notice it at first, but once in bot mode, it's a lot easier to see. This is just a really excellent figure. There's just a couple minor things with the figure, but overall, it's just very, very well designed. Going over these minor things first, it's just the head does not go up as much, and it does go down a little bit, but there's been a couple times where the head has popped off because I've tried to position the head in a particular pose, and just because I think it's the back of the neck here, it's just a little high, and it won't allow the head to go up as much on there. And also his torso here, I wish there was like a locking mechanism or a notch for it to click into place when I putting the torso down. Because there's been a couple times where I've tried to pose the arms, and if you don't hold on to the front end of this bumper here, the torso will lift with the arms on there. So, but other than that, it's just very nice. I really like it. Just the design of this guy, the way they did the joints on the articulation, it's very neat. And it's nice and clean on here, nothing too bulky. You could tell this is a figure and in bot mode. It's just really nice. I really like it, and the posability of this guy is outstanding on here. His accessories here, he's got these nunchucks, which are actually the exhaust ports when in his alt mode. It's kind of neat on here. And there's even I don't know if this is nylon on here to join the two ends. It's kind of neat. And you got this notch here, or peg, on one end of the nunchuck, and you have a slot on the other end there. I'm getting to focus. So when you want to put it back, you just join the two together on there. It's kind of neat. And you just fit it into his arm here. So it's just kind of neat. I really like it. So, and it fits well in his hand on there. It's pretty nice on here. But going over the articulation of this guy, his head goes all the way around, and as I mentioned earlier, it does go down, but barely goes up at all. I wish it went up a little bit more. The arms on this thing is, the joint on the shoulder is excellent. It's on a ball joint. It's very much like the Zevos figure joints at the arm, and the arm goes all the way around. It whoops, let me get it all the way around here. There we go. It does go out and in, and even goes back here if you wanted to go back. And there's a bicep swivel here, double joints at the elbows, which is nice, and there's a ball joint at the hand or wrist on there, so that can go up and down all the way around on there. It doesn't go back because of this right here, prevents it from going back. There's a torso swivel on here, but it doesn't go up or down on there. The legs have a ball joint at the hip, so, and this is also like the Zevos figure, so you get a wide range of motion. You can go up, down, to the back, out to the side, and the leg also has a thigh swivel on here. This is kind of neat, so it goes all the way around. There's only a single joint at the knee, but it's so well designed it doesn't need double joints at the knee. As you can see that the leg goes all the way back on there, so I really don't even need the double joints at the knee. It's just well designed on there. It's got a little knee guard here also, and the feet also go up and down. They don't go side to side, which is not too bad because you have this swivel joint at the thigh. So overall, I really like this figure. It's just really well designed. And you can get this guy in a lot of poses, and which is very, very nice. So I recommend picking this guy up if you can find him. He's not in the mass retailer stores anymore. I ordered this guy off Toys R Us's. Oh, was it Toys R Us, or no? It wasn't Toys R Us. It was Hasbro Toy Shop, Hasbro's website. And he was there 2 years after its release, so if you want to go ahead and pick this guy up, go ahead and do so, because it's a very nice figure. I really like it. But this is my casual peek into Transformers Animated Autobot Jazz. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.